tortured genius. I am a tortured genius. I changed lives by doing works that were uniquely brilliant and completely understood. All the while, I was going through emotional torture. I am Bayard Rustin. My name has always been in the background, in the atmosphere. I was the artist, the sculptor, the Leonardo da Vinci of the 1963 March on Washington. A black gay activist that challenged homophobia and racism throughout my life. I made invaluable contributions to the civil rights. Why was I denied my place of recognition in the public? When an individual is protesting society's refusal to acknowledge his dignity as a human being, his very act of protest confers dignity on him. I was born in Westchester, Pennsylvania. I did not know my pa. I found out my 16-year-old sister Florence was really my mom. I was raised by my Quaker grandparents who painted my foundation like a Van Gogh with ideas of social justice, humility, a commitment to nonviolence, truthfulness, and tranquility, age 15. I played a little football, wrote poems in the music hall, but I always preferred the company of young men and not pretty girls all in all. A fact of my freakish genius nature. The gay community has a moral obligation to do whatever is possible to encourage more and more gays to come out of the closet. I relocated to Harlem, earned a living as a nightclub singer. When I decided to study, I was an accomplished tenor vocalist. Hell, they gave me scholarships to sing. I loved to sing like Mozart loved to compose. My first masterpiece, I sang out loud for the Young Communist League. I quit. Once I was ordered to not protest racial segregation, I was already one of the FBI's major frustrations. I am not ready to die. I want no Negro to die. I want no human being to die or to be brutalized because I thoroughly believe that this struggle can be won without utilization. I am a tortured genius. I changed lives by doing works that were uniquely brilliant and completely misunderstood. All the while, I was going through emotional torture. I am Bayard Rustin. My name has always been in the background, in the atmosphere. Age 30, I began to make some mistakes, began to have some bad breaks. As a tortured genius, that madness took over, traveling the country to speak out loud about the Congress of Racial Equality. I boarded a bus in Louisville, headed to Nashville. I sat in the second row. The driver asked me to move to the back, but I refused and would not go. 13 miles before Nashville, I was beaten and arrested. Age 32. I was arrested for failing to appear before the draft board. Sentenced to 3 years, I made demand to protest my open homosexuality in the ward. I only served 26 months. The proof that one truly believes is in action. They transferred me to a higher security prison. Age 41, I'm arrested for lewd conduct. Allegedly, for a sexual act involving 2 white men in the back of an automobile, I was attacked by society as an immoral influence. I pleaded guilty to a lesser sentence of sexual perversion. There goes that emotional torture like a noose worn around my neck. I just wanted to be free. I stayed out of the spotlight. I became a mentor, a consultant, and advisor. I lent support to Dr. King. His views of nonviolent tactics were non-existent. I convinced him to abandon his armed protection, including his own personal handgun. Then he asked me to help organize Southern Christian Leadership Conference. We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers. Dr. King was warned. If I did not step down, the world would find out we were gay lovers instead of tortured geniuses we had become. King canceled the march. He distanced himself from me. I resigned. Suddenly, there was a brighter day. A national mobilization. My friends spoke with anticipation. My anxiety continuously hit my stomach and my mental with panic punches. I had so many challenges from toilets to first aid to buttons to buses and lunches. But then them were white people. Dr. King received the Nobel Peace Prize. I ended up on the cover of Life magazine. I stayed out of sight as I was advised. We all are one. As if we don't know it, we will learn it the hard way. I am a tortured genius. I changed lives by doing works that were uniquely brilliant and completely misunderstood. All the while, I was going through emotional torture. I am Bayard Rustin. My name has always been in the background, in the atmosphere. Yeah!